Hi everyone. Good evening. It's me, Lady Wit. Um, just figured I'd jump in here a little bit early. My alarm's going to go off in about 3 minutes, so you'll see me kind of struggle with trying to tap those buttons. Um, all right, so I got myself set up on YouTube. Finally got my screen up there, so now I can see all of my peoples on there. I also have my screen set up down here. Like I have little screens right now, so um, tonight I'm gonna do a couple show off things because I got my buddy in here. Phoenix is in here already. I told her that I was in her stream earlier. She streams Dreamlight Valley every so often. I don't know how often do you stream, Phoenix. I gotta know. That way we can tell everybody. She is going to be one of the people that I follow, and I'm going to be hopping in there every time she gets online. So that's going to be awesome. She support me, I support her. That's how it works. This is your Eva as often as you can. To be honest, don't really have a set schedule. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So look, I got your Eva here. I built this Eva house for Phoenix because she plays on Dreamlight Valley, and little Wally is over here next to it. I also built Winnie the Pooh last night. Yes, and Pooh Bear. So I created yours to be like a little mini farm. Right now, I've got carrots growing in there. So each level, which there's only two at the moment, I could probably do more than that. But I put in a little bit more. Yeah, I didn't get to finish all of it. Yes, yes, yes. And up here, I didn't get to decorate yet, but your house is up here. It's in Eva's head. Isn't that cool? Yep, you can even see my nether tree up there. Yes. So we'll have to like if you ever come to play in this world, this is your house. It looks like Legos, yes. And then with Wally, see, got your name on it. Eva House for Phoenix Shirley 17. Yes, Phoenix is Harley. I think I remember you saying that earlier. Oh, there's my alarms. See, check it out. They're all that one's even louder. All right, we're going into Wally's house. I didn't really do anything major with this. This is just one room, but you can see the nether tree from here too. This here's the mailbox, so like you don't even have to go outside to get the mail. Yes, they're super cute. And then Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear has 2 floors, as small as it is. All of these little houses I'm building are for followers. So, and I was I started out with doing only 25, but I think I'm going to go to 100. So I'm going to build 100 little follower houses all throughout my world. Easier, just call you Harley. Phoenix is your husband. Okay, I got you. My husband's name is Guitar whenever he's on here. And of course, I used to be a DJ when I was in Mississippi. So my DJ name was Whitmuch. Uh, and then I was Whitmuch131 on my other account. And at some point, I was Soupy Toast 1212, which was one of the realms that I had a while back. And now it's Lady Wit because that was just another thing that people just started calling me. So I also created these two. Yeah, you was wondering where it came from? Yeah, I was one of the at the time that I knew of, I was one of the only female DJs that could mix and scratch vinyl records for about 13 years. I don't know if anybody's followed me after that. It was just something that I was able to do. Picked it up like it was nothing. And then the time went by too fast. Yes, I made one of those. Okay, so one of my other followers, he was on here, and I didn't realize that he didn't give me a color. So I made the pink one, and then I did the same thing with this one. I just made a second floor. And then I found out later on that he liked purple, so I made him another one. And so this is the purple bunny house for Signal. And I forgot to, oh, I didn't get to finish his windows. But yes, so yeah, I thought I finished all of the windows, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, so that was this one. I'll have to come back in here sometime today and finish that. And then I did the owl. I did the owl before I did the purple one, but yeah. So basically, same thing, just 2 floors. I might see if I can't get my niece on here one of these days and get her to decorate them for me. She's really cute. She's really good about decorating. She built this pumpkin house, and oh yeah, here's my Grogu. I try to be. I'm not really good at it. My daughter's super amazing at it. If you ever see anything from Capty and Lucky, she is super fantastic builder. Super fantastic. This is my little Grogu. Yes. He's not a house or anything like that. I think I might want to make a bigger one. Um, but yeah, and I did this one last night. I finished this little house. This is my mushroom villa. I seen a picture and I was just trying to follow a little bit of the picture. But yeah, I kind of finished it last night. I haven't really figured out what else I wanted to do with it. But yeah. My niece, she built. So there's a cow, there's a pig, there's a horse. That's supposed to be a horse. I try not to make fun. I do too. Um, and then my other niece made this little calico cat over here. So those are theirs. This church was built by Lily. The bee, the pumpkin, the McDonald's was built by Lily. This little place here was built by Lily. And then this little bitty tree house right here is also built by her. The frog here in the background was built by Psychedelic Puma. He is another streamer that I follow, and he was my moderator for a while. He's still my moderator. He just ain't been in an ad. Boo, no ads. Yep. Yeah, I'm super excited. I get to do this. Okay, I'm still here. But yes, so for those of you that are watching the Twitch ads, thank you so much. I know they're not available on YouTube just yet, but they will be soon. I'm going to stop right here because the ads are awesome. Somewhat. Not everybody likes them, but you know. Yes. I am loving this. Okay, so I got my tablet. I got my 2 phones here. One my old phone and my new phone because I had to go get a new phone recently. Um, Waiting for the poppy back in. Oh, well, I'm at it. But yeah, so like I have visuals. I can actually see everybody's chat, and I will eventually have a third screen, but I'm going to have to rotate to this side. I'll have to move everything over a little bit. Yes. Okay. Back. So the frog was built by, welcome back. Thank you for watching that advertisement. It does help my realm fund up here. Once I get to the $10 mark, I'm going to turn this world into a realm. People are able to come in now if they want to and hang out and play on this world. but it would only be available while I'm on it. So that would be like 2 hours every day. But once I create it as a realm or turn it into a realm, then they'll be able to play on it all the time. Um, I built all the little farms. I did the little turtle down here. Uh, this build here is called Dobby's Sock, which, bear in mind, I didn't know what happened to Dobby in uh, Harry Potter until like 2 weeks ago. I really didn't know. And I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. So if you haven't seen the movie and you want to know what happens to Dobby, please watch the second to last one and the last one. But this was a challenge build, and so I just built a sock for Dobby. Yeah, I know. I was like, I didn't know. I really didn't, and I'm thinking about me building this sock the entire time. I felt so bad. But yeah, but these are all of my really neat looking little builds. And oh, you probably did you see the dragon that I did the other night? So I finally built a house under it. Yeah, so this was a cute little dragon, and I named it the Mushu House. Um, yeah, so I created a bedroom. Of course, the lighting is under the floor or in the floor, and then like all kinds of storage here. Yeah. I've been looking at pictures. Now, I don't watch a whole lot of videos when I do make my builds. I stare at pictures and I try to figure out what blocks they use. And that's how I do all these builds. This one here, I know that it's out of whack, but it's the way I made it, so it doesn't look like anybody else's. Wally, same thing. I just used most of the same blocks, but I changed the way the entrance was for him. And he is actually a lot bigger than what the other ones were, like maybe 2 or 4 blocks wider. And the Winnie the Pooh house, same thing. I added 2 extra blocks in order to make it a little bit wider. Yes, I thought it turned out awesome. It looks really cool at a distance. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. He's so cute. Yeah, I was watching you watched your daughter play Minecraft and she's made your brain hurt. Oh gosh. Yeah, I used to like I've been playing since day one and I've never been able to be really like creative building wise. And I can do it in survival, but it takes me a really long time. Like it took me in a survival server that I play on. It's called the Bedrock server. In fact, I'm probably going to start streaming back on there soon. Um the house that I built back in on it also, and yeah, it looks like inside out house, yes. um it took me about 3 months to build this whole house in half of its size, and that was just in survival. It took me about a week to what in the world just happened? Oh, I see. It took me about a week to build it in creative, so I was able to do a little bit more because I had all the creative tools. Like I can use all of the different blocks. Yes. Yes. I just oh I get so excited when I talk about the hobbits and stuff like that. This is my huge kitchen. But yeah, I'm gonna start streaming back on there again because Infernal finally fixed the server to where we can all get back on there. I just have to figure out how to log into it now. So I might have to get him to help me. Um But yeah, I turned what used to be just a plain, boring little thing into I turned it into a really cool under a pond kind of thing. Like I really wanted to be able to have this the last time, like to be able to go in and out of my house that way. Like this here was a dream. I took the idea for this for Bag End from one of the maps. It was a floor plan that J.R.R. Tolkien had created for the original Hobbit. And it actually is like 20 rooms. That includes all of the hallways. So I took and created each room an individual hallway and turned it into a giant base. So that is what I did. And I had said about 6 or so episodes ago when I was streaming that I was going to eventually connect my houses. Well, I did. I did it live stream one night. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. So I decided to build a tunnel. I connected this one to the original house that I first started with. So yeah, um, after a little bit of trial and error, I had to figure out what level I needed to go. Cool info. Yes, that's more your husband's jam than yours. Tried to get into Lord of the Rings, and couldn't. It it just depends on what kind of lore that you like. Um, the movies don't give you all the information. Where the info that if you're like an info hog like I am, I wanted to read the books. I wanted to know everything about the whole entire movie before I even watched it. So I read the books before I watched the movies. And for me, that made a huge difference. Um, and then I never did get to read The Hobbit, but I loved Lord of the Rings. So I watched The Hobbit and I bought all of the extended versions of every single thing that they made for Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. So I'm like a mini super fan. I just build all their stuff in Minecraft. All right. I just fell into a hole, which I'm going to have to fix that eventually anyway. Yeah, so this is the original first mine that I built on here, and this is my Minecraft house. The one I built in the very beginning. Yeah. So you also got your name on the followers wall. You got your own little billboard at the moment. Yeah, I try to do a little bit of the firsts. Like, this was the first rug I ever made on here, which I watched a tutorial on how to make it. Hey, an Enderman. Um, this is the first little mini center that I did for like player center. This is my first 100 days sign I've ever created. You're welcome. I will be doing that for every follower. I build them up to 100 people. I will build 100 houses. Everybody will get a house up to 100 followers. And then after that, I'll probably just have to start naming things. I know a lot of different people do stuff like that. I might get them to tell me what to build. You know, like, hey, this is so and so's idea. So I might go that route. I already do challenge builds. Like I said, I did Dobby's sock, and I wanted to build the axolotl for myself. The axolotl is pretty cool. I built a house inside of it. That is the one. Yeah, I did that for Shadow Drew. Well, I had built it beforehand. I just put his name on it. Yeah, he's the one that was telling me about you. And I was like, cool, I play Dreamlight too. Yeah, but I did all this, and then I was like, well, he's a follower. I'll just put his name on there. That was pretty cool. And then my first sub is the one with the little smiley face. That's he's an amazing friend. Yes, he's cool. He's first time I ever talked to him was on here. So like whenever he's on, I try to follow him too. There's like 5 or 6 people that I like to follow. One of them is Milkman. That did the one with the smiley face house. That is Ghastly Golden. He's also a streamer. He's a variety streamer. He does a lot of streaming on TikTok. And I'm not sure about YouTube, but I know he's on TikTok. Milkman, he does a lot of Path of Titan streaming. And he will every once in a while come on here and talk to me and hang out and see what I'm doing. But for the most part, he does a lot of streaming every single night with his wife. She runs a Minecraft server right now. I'm a part of it, and I haven't really done anything major on it. He may That's going to be funny. He did. He said that you were part of that. You were the reason he started on there. I had thought about streaming Dreamlight Valley, but I honestly found a different one that was. Um, if I was going to go to something else, it was a little bit more of an anime Japanese kind of feel, and I thought it would probably be better suited for my type of streaming. But uh, I like Minecraft way too much to go to something else right now. So, um, yeah, I have no intentions on streaming anything else for a little while, unless I'm just streaming with somebody else. But yeah, that's the idea. I get on here and I try to follow people that follow me, and if they're streamers, all the better, because then we all can support each other. That's one of the reasons why I joined Milkman's group. He does a lot of advertising for streamers. Like whenever you log in or whatever, he's got an auto thing that sets up in Discord, and it pushes your link out there. So that's one of the reasons why. But I mean, I joined his stuff because the first reason was because my friend Ghastly Golden, I work with his wife, and he's like, "Hey, you need to join this," and I was like, "Okay," so I joined it. Who? Shadow? No. Yeah, Shadow plays Dreamlight Valley. He said that you're the one that got him into it. Yeah, it's fun. But Shadow also said something about wanting to get his group back together, like, or well, at least restart the server there, something that he was doing in Discord, which I thought was pretty cool. I even told him I could probably try to help or whatever. I work a lot though, so I mean, I don't know what days I'd be available to do anything. I'm always on here from 9 to 11 every night, and the only day I have off most weeks is Fridays. So I don't know. All right, so right here, I do have a plan for a build tonight. I'm going to build an apple house. I just found a picture online a little while ago. Who's this Discord you talking about? Sorry, my hubby was playing. Conan is being loud, and yeah, he is his own. There's a small handful of us that were in a group. Sadly, the group died off. Well, um, the Discord I'm talking about is a guy called Milkman. If you look him up, he's on Twitch and TikTok. He streams Path of Titans. He has a group called the Milkman Army, and that's where my link gets most of its output from there. Um, but I also advertise my own, like TikTok. I do mine on LinkedIn. Um, I have Instagram. There's like seven or eight different places I post all my stuff anyway. I finally figured out to do clips. I figured that it's easier for me to do my clips while I'm in the middle of stream. So if you see me pause and I'm like not doing anything, and you jump in and you see that I'm not talking but I'm going around in a circle, that's because I'm making my clips right there. I don't know why I just did that, but yeah, it's real easy to do clips that way, and I post all my clips everywhere. Yeah, Shadow had told me about the group that you all were in. It is sad. Like I said, the group that I play in a lot, it's the bedrockserver.net. We all stream and play Minecraft, and we all just kind of, life happened, and we all have our own thing to do, and so each one of us have been, COVID hit, and that's when I wanted to find some people to talk to other than my husband, because he's got a group of people that he talks to all the time. And I told him I was kind of jealous of him that he had that for like 10 plus years, and I don't really have any friends, so I was like, I want that. And that's one of the reasons why I started streaming, so that even though I might be talking to myself for a majority of the time, somebody eventually will watch my stuff and be like, hey, she's my kind of person. I'll watch her. And I talk a lot anyway, so I don't know. I just like to stream. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the advertisements, or watching them anyway. I appreciate y'all for watching those. Yep, so let's see. I'm going to do. Hey, Shadow. He's like, how's it going? Also, add. Oh, that is so cool. All right. I am right now currently, I'm sure y'all are watching from stream. Stream people are doing ads right now. Not exactly sure how long that ad is going. I don't have access to that. Not right now, anyway. Okay, cool. Hi, Shadow. We were just talking about you. It's me and Phoenix in here today. Yeah, we've just been hanging out, chilling. I was showing Phoenix the Eva and Wally builds that I finished. His ears were ringing. Yeah, probably so. I was just getting ready to build an apple house, and I'm trying to remember what I was doing, and I got distracted, and then y'all were talking about ads, and I was like, oh, wait. And then I was like, I'm not watching the ads. They are. By the way, I do appreciate you all watching those ads. They help out a lot. So much. I'm excited. I can't wait to do this realm. Just been messing around with Discord. That's cool. Doing great. I was in watching Phoenix play Dreamlight earlier, and then my husband come home from work. I had made dinner for him, so I sat and watched something with him, and then I've been streaming. I just started streaming a little bit ago. How about you? How are you? How are things going at your home front? Trying to remember what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, getting good tired, but had you restarted DDV on alt account, Drew. Oh, yeah. I was watching a little bit of that earlier. I was telling her the same thing I told you. I got like 84%. Actually, Shadow got to watch me play the other night. I had ended my Minecraft stream and got into my Dreamlight Valley, and I showed him what all I had on there. Let's see, I want to use that because I got the other one. Doors. I got to learn how to talk and work at the same time. Hmm. Let's see. I guess I'm going to use red concrete, red wool. What's that other block? I don't think me. Nope, that's too bright. Thing don't notify you anymore. Somebody else was telling something about that. I was watching Milkman's group, and he said there was somebody that was saying something about that. I'm gonna have to figure out why it does that, because there were several people saying that Milkman's group doesn't pop up on theirs whenever he goes live. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Yeah, Milkman's got the self promo. If you've got that in there, let's see. I think that's all for that one. It still looks like there's a third block there. Maybe here. No, I really don't think it's that one. I think it might be that red resin. Nope. I don't think you can. Hang on, let me see if I can find it real quick. I Let me see if he's actually on. Sometimes he's on, and then I can point you in his direction. But like, if you look at the bottom of your screen, where in my About Me info, um, there's a friends thing, and my friends list on there shows him on there, and you can get him from there. It's called My Circle. It's got Milkman at the very bottom of it. X the Milkman X. And in his information, you can find his link there. You're missing everything. Okay, I got you. The while you was watching. Oh, okay. Yes, I can put that one up there. Wally, Wally, Wally. It is super cute. Yes, if you go to, do I need to type it out for you? If you scroll down to the bottom where it says My Circle, um, yeah, I have to fix that. I think it expires every time I post it on there. I need all my new links. Hang on. Milkman info. All right. My circle has Milkman's info. That's what I posted just there. Let me see. Let me get into my Discord real quick. Because I might have to type the link out in the disc or in the chat. Where me stuff. Okay, so it says copy link. Now let me see if I can get into Twitch. I have like 3 things going on right now. Like, I'm trying, I promise. All right, now I'm going to paste it. I'm posting it. Hang on. It's right here. All right. That is my link for my Discord. Let me see if I can get into Milkman's because sometimes I can invite for him and sometimes I can't. I would just. Okay, there it goes. No, 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 no. Back out. Do, 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 do. Invite. Copy link. Okay, now back into Discord or Twitch. All right, and the second one I'm about to post is the one for Hang on, let me turn that volume off. This one is for Milkman's Army. Now, I don't know. I'm sure you can join it. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. But if it's not an invite link, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. You'll just have to go in there and add him. But there's those two. Oh, you did it. Yay. So their group is pretty cool. Just make sure you read their rules and stuff. They do a lot of different games. Everybody in there streams something different. Most of them do Minecraft or Path of Titans. But you have several of them that do stuff on like Twitch and Discord and TikTok, YouTube. There's a lot of all of that. And most of them use a lot of different programs too. But yeah. There's mobs in your head. Wait a minute. I gotta go get them out of there. There's mobs in here. Let's see. How am I gonna light this up? I'll use torches for now, and then when whoever comes back in here, it might probably be me, but whoever comes back in here will make them go away. You know, I thought that those lights, the sea lanterns, I thought those would be better lighting sources than an actual torch, but I guess not. Awesome. Now go down. There we go. All right. So I don't really need that window open anymore. Yay. And my music stopped, so go back to my music. All right. I will go in here though. And wave. Wow. There's a lot of people in there. How do I wave? I like your Forrest Gump deal. You make me want to play Minecraft just to build. I do. Like, I love to build in creative. One of the things I always tell everybody is I hate mobs. Yeah, I hate mobs. So I think the next time I play a new world or whatever, I'm gonna do survival peaceful. I'll still get the experience and all, and I'll have to mine for everything and build, but I won't have to worry about mobs killing me every time I turn around. But yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm with you both on the quest list. That thing is enormous, and every time I would try to do one thing, I would get suckered into doing something else. I gotta go back over here and build my apple. But yes, I would get suckered in doing something else, and then I'd lose track of what I was doing. Like I just did here. Oh, I need moss. Where are you at, moss? There we are. All right, so we're going to do a moss ground for this apple. I just like to build on here because It reminds me so much of playing with Legos. I played this with all five of my kids. They love this game. I mean, of course, they've probably grown out of it by now, but for the most part, they love this game. You know what? I am going to get that block. All right, and then do that because we got to do this. Sorry, I'm trying to. You loathe having 8 villagers for one quest? Yes. Yes. It's horrible, isn't it? Fast and the Furious car, he wanted to cry. Oh man, I would love to have built that. We used to take every Saturday when I first moved in with the man I'm married to now, my husband. We used to spend every Saturday just him and me playing with Legos. Um, and then when my kids finally, I had to go through like 2 years of fighting for custody with my kids and stuff. So, uh, whenever they would come over on those weekends, we would all be playing just Legos, and we would do it for hours. And we would do like competitions because we had like storage buckets, the big, like huge, long storage buckets full of Legos. And that's what we would do. We would just have competitions between us. You got Lego Creeper Fox and some Harry Potter stuff. And of course, Star Wars. Star Wars is my favorite. Oh, I like Star Wars over, I want to say over Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. I mean, I just finished watching all the Harry Potter movies with my husband like 2 weeks ago. Um, so I wasn't really into them, although I liked the storyline. The storyline was really good. But yeah, I hadn't seen all of it until just recently. Hence the reason why I cried for Dobby. All right, so next layer. Wow, this does not look like it's going to be a very good big apple. I might have to make more room. All right, so this one, one, two, two. You want the castle and the sorting hat with Fox that, but you have no idea, nowhere to display them. I had a friend one time who built an entire, and I'm not saying this is an idea for you. He literally built an entire building just so that he can display a winter Wonderland train set. It was not my grandpa. It was one of my neighbors. And I was about 5 or 6 years old. I used to go to his house all the time, and that's all I ever did was go in there and look at that and just play with the train set. Ad. Love the ads. Hate the ads. Love hate relationship with the ads. Yes. You want an apple with a bite taken out of it? I can do that. That's going to be it. I'm going to do an apple. Yes. Okay, so this is the bottom. I'm almost afraid to build anything while you guys are in there in those ads. It's also got Gryffindor's sword inside. I want. I want a Gryffindor sword. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I getting that in the right spot? I am. Okay, so 1, 2. I gotta make a bite taken out of this. Okay, I got you. Hang on. I gotta make the inside a real bite. Watch building reaction. I see. I gotta go back. Hang on. Y'all are typing so fast. So I got a Gryffindor sword. We're back. Me too. Right. My reaction to that got flagged by. What reaction? No flaggies. You didn't break no rules. I look. I only did that because I have like a family friendly deal. I have nieces, and when they're not on here, I mean, it's not so much a big deal. But like, I have two nieces, and they're under the age of 16, and they can't stream with me, and it's upsetting to them because they're not allowed to stream with me right now until after they turn 16. They've got like 3 years, so um, it's okay. um, yeah, I don't really mind so much. It's the program, and my moderators are not in here, so you ain't got nothing to worry about anyway. They're just as bad with the words anyway. Oh. Hmm. All right. Hang on. I got to make inside of an apple is white, right? Kind of yellowish. I don't know. I'm gonna do yellow. Oh no, not concrete. No, I didn't want concrete. I was going for wool. I thought that was wool. I am blind. That looked like a good bite. It flagged it. That's why I apologize because I didn't filter myself in. Oh no, you're fine. Looks like a good bite. Okay. I was hoping I got it right. The picture I'm looking at doesn't have a bite taken out of it, so I was trying to like make that happen. That's awesome. Now I remember. Now I know what that is. Okay. So now I got to go in here. I didn't realize that I was building with uh coarse dirt, or not coarse dirt, concrete powder. I had no idea that's what I was building with. I thought it was wool. So joke's on me. It's not. right, so there's that. And we're going to do concrete powder. This one. Whole concrete powder. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Definitely wrong one. Ooh, mod talk. Yay. This is going to be a weird app. Ooh, I think you got her thinking, Shadow. Nope. This is just going to be no windows. Because that's like, I don't know, I could probably be creative at some point. Nice. Yay! That's awesome. Yeah, I was telling Phoenix earlier, I'm going to be watching you guys and uh doing the support thing, because trying to do what is good in all the world, I guess. Well, that does not look like a very good apple. Get off book. A good time might stream tomorrow, but it's been crazy and we only got 2 people to help split route. Oh. Yay. That would be cool. All right, now I got to figure out how to do. All right, and then I got to go back in here and get wool. Leaves. And probably a concrete powder, which I don't like. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. See? Told ya. I do that too, Phoenix. Yeah, I am always talking to myself. I do it at work. I do it here at home. I actually do it at both of my jobs. And my business. If you hear my husband in the background, that's him cussing now. That must be for both of you two. Milkman just sent a wave and a scream. Yes. Yes. I feel that. I That is so funny. I used to drive a lot when I was working. Well, I wasn't really even working. I just used to drive a lot. Like I would go from Indiana to Mississippi and then back to Indiana, and it was sometimes it was really hard to go back and forth and do all that, but it was just because I was traveling to be with family. So I would have to sing to myself to stay awake all the time. Let's see. Can I do this one over here? Does that look like an apple? It's also daylight. It looks like an oblong apple now that there's a huge bite taken out of it. But yeah, an apple house. Just dropped internet. Okay. Yeah, it's part of being an adult. Yes, he does. My husband says that to me all the time. Or he'll touch my nose and be like a millimeter or two away, and he'll say, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. And I'm like, shut up. I wish I was creative enough to put a giant hand underneath of this and make it look like Snow White holding an apple, or the witch holding an apple, the White Witch, the Queen, whatever her name was, Maleficent. I don't know. I can't remember which one it is. I don't watch Disney stuff anymore. I haven't watched Disney stuff for a long time. Not since I was a kid. I just listen to music. I don't really get good service on my route. Yeah. That makes a huge difference trying to figure out what kind of station you can have. What I do now is I had to buy a brand new car because, and I was very skeptical about buying a brand new car only because of all the stuff they talk about with the automatic cars and the push start and how they do that auto shut off thing if you don't pay your bill or whatever. I don't know, for whatever reason. But I use Spotify, and Spotify is actually free unless you want to pay for the subscription. I think it's only like $24 a month for me and my husband and my daughter to use it because it's like three, whatever. It's like a phone line. You just pay $20 a month. And it connects to my car so that if I don't like what's on the radio, I can just play my own music list. So that's what I've been doing recently. Apple House. Okay, so here's a question that'll probably catch both of you off guard. Um, do you all like the anime Death Note? Your truck shuts off on its own while driving down the road. Yeah, that's not a good thing. That's an electronic issue. I used to work for Advanced Auto Parts and was a store manager for a commercial account. So yeah, that's an electronic issue. Let's see, four, and then whoever. So yes, and I also need to do. Oh, I don't know why I got that many. I don't need that many. All right, I should have done this a minute ago. Okay. I'm going to just keep those in my folder or in my inventory because every single time I goof up. All right, now I'm going to light this up because we don't need no skellies. Sounds like it's going 50. It won't go over 30. But that's because it's got a governor on it, and the governor will not allow you to go more than that. If it's a factor or if it's a company vehicle, they put the governor on there so they can prevent you from speeding and getting anybody to call that 800 number. And haven't seen it yet on. Yeah. What are you doing? Get out. Go away. Go. Die somewhere. Yes, I know. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Poof. Are you serious? He just went and healed. That is a cool looking apple, I guess. Made it a little fat over here, but it looks cool. All right. All right. What else? The transmission is shot. It won't go out of second, but we don't have any. Let's put it in. Get it approved to get it fixed. Yeah. Most companies don't want to do anything. They'll wait until it completely dies out so that they can use it as a write-off at the end of the year and use that write-off to be able to buy them a new vehicle all at one time. It is just how people work to save money. I run my own business at home. I can tell you what the little ins and outs of some of that stuff happens. It happens all the time. When I worked for Advanced Auto Parts, we had two different types of vehicles. We had a pickup truck, and then we had like this minivan that we would use to deliver parts in. And I would have to take and deliver commercial parts to the commercial customers and then drive that vehicle to. You're in. Yes, I hate mine too. But I used to drive to different places all over for personal accounts too. And personal accounts were not supposed to get deliveries, but I was made to go because my managers told me to go. And it was mainly because the people that I was delivering to they may have had personal accounts, but they ran businesses out of their homes. So I was delivering to their houses, which their businesses were in like a back garage or whatever. But yeah, I used to deliver all kinds of stuff. Not always fun. All right, I can't remember what else I was going to do. Okay, so I remember. I'm not going to build there yet. I'm going to go over here. So I'm going to build a flower shop, and this is going to be welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for watching the ad. Your valley is a hot mess. Why did I do this? Is that the one you just started? Like restarted it? How is it a hot mess? How did you manage to have a hot mess? He's like, nope, don't look at mine. Please don't look at mine. Let's see. All right, we're going over here to do this one. Da-da-da-da. All right. And then I need glass. And then I need picture frames. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get that sign on there. I don't think I'm going to get that sign on there. I don't know how to do that kind of sign. But I'll put a sign in there. Not that kind of sign. I have crap everywhere. That's why I said build a bunch of chests. Go collect all the wood you can possibly collect and build you like 100 chests. That's what I did. Yeah, the sucky part about that is you can't even label them. Like you can't label your chests in Dreamlight. That's hard for me because in Minecraft I can label anything I want. Yes. I was telling him yesterday, I was like, go build you some chests, man. You're gonna run out of inventory space. All right. I need doors. And we're doing these doors. Uh for now. I will do this. Okay, so we are building. So we have Mommy's Day coming up. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I was right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh, Alrighty. This way. All right, so the doors are this way. So we go da 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 da. All right, so we need to do this. Yeah, probably should have moved it back one, but that'll be all right. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. One, two. Dang, it's only 9:30. Wow. Yeah, one of the things that I was showing Drew is I took like I was using the rooms inside of my house to uh use for all of my storage, which I still have like top level stuff to do, but it'll be all right. Oh, you're talking about me? I can do that. I've been doing that. Like, okay, so I also like to crochet. It's one of my weird old timey obsessions because I like to learn every craft there is known to man. Yeah, I have several rooms dedicated to storage, but I haven't like finished building them all. But so my weird obsession with crocheting is unnatural, and I can take and look at pictures and make fuzzy stuffed little animals. I have not seen your pixel. Oh, I have to see your pixel arts. That would be cool. I've only done one, and that was that. that house right there. Just turn around and look for you. And possibly that 100 days sign. I don't know if you'd consider that a pixel art though. Yeah, it's a crazy obsession of mine, and I learned just by watching. And I started out with Tunisian crochet when I was 9 years old. I was just watching my aunt make this giant blanket, and I was like, "Oh, I got to learn how to do that." So she handed me a needle and some yarn, and I mean, mine was crappy, of course, but I tried. And years and years later, I'm making those sweet crocheted stuffed animals. I don't think I have any in here, but I do have a little ball, which I'm going to take and turn into an emoji. I'll try to show you the best ability I can. It's like this. And it, you know, those little squishy balls you get from like therapy departments. Well, I use that to crochet around. So, um, I have one that I made, but it's in my garage or it's in my locker at work, not a garage. I wish I had a garage. But yeah, I that is my favorite thing to do outside of work and crochet or playing games and anything I could possibly play or do. Crocheted stress ball, yes ma'am. I do all kinds of stuff. I have made I actually have a Star Wars blanket that I'm in the middle of making that for my husband. I have not finished it yet, which I keep saying I'm going to try, but it's been 3 years. I've started this thing 3 Christmases ago. But it is a giant Death Star blanket. It's all granny square, which I'm dreading. I probably could have finished it by now if I'd stuck with it. But it's a granny square blanket, and it's like a king size granny square blanket. It's too big for me to finish. It's heavy too. I did not think it was going to be that heavy, but it is. Ooh, my husband's in there cussing. All right, so I'm going to take that one off of there, and we're doing. I'm going to go off the side here, do that one. Of course, we're going to do this because yeah, I've made anything from crocheted stuffed dogs, cats, uh, turtles, blankets, hats, scarves. I have to load up the Xbox to take a picture of them and show you all. I'm so excited for Subnautica 2. I've heard about that game. I haven't played it or anything, but I have heard about it. Probably going to dread this only because if lightning strikes, my wool house or my wool building is going to go poof. But it'll be okay. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I only remember the first one. I didn't even know they made a two. Subnautic. No, I think it's right. Yeah. Okay, and then I need to do one right here. And right here. Signs. Did they do above? Flowers. Flower shop. Oh, my husband is such an idiot. You think your husband was bad, Phoenix? My husband's bad. He'd probably make a grown man blush. He's in there teasing his brother right now. I'm not going to repeat what he says, but it's almost as gruesome as what your husband did earlier. I would almost venture to say that it was racist. And my husband is not really, I mean, he'll own what he does wrong, but the poor man, I swear, sometimes he just makes me question things that I probably shouldn't question. The KFC joke was messed up. He plays a lot of Rocket League and what else? There's so many things. And they're probably in there playing Rocket League right now. KFC joke. I can only imagine. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Let's just say, yeah. DM it. I know I can't repeat it out loud. All right. Yeah, I should have done that the first time. I like your version of the joke better. Yeah. I mean, they're both good. I was like, wow. All right. So there's a flower shop. Yes, I know it's the same one all the time, but that's okay. All right, so I built a flower shop finally. Yay, cute little flower shop. And that's for all the mommies for Mommy's Day. Mommy's Day is on Sunday, if you do not know. Make sure you're getting something really nice for Mommy now. I'm just picking. I know, I sound weird when I do all that kind of stuff. Miss Lady can vouch for me. She was there and it was pretty. Yes, it was good. I had to laugh silently in the living room because my husband was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm watching my friend stream. Leave me alone." And then I started laughing. He's like, "What are you laughing at?" I was like, "Nothing. My friend said something funny. I can't repeat it." All right, say dun, 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 dun. All right, now I can go back over here. I was aiming for that. To finish that, I think I'm going to put this thing down here. So Wally's house is going to be like a little playground, I think. I want to do a playground over here. So, oh, my flower shop is pretty. Okay. I was talking about your joke, girl. Thank you for that. It is super cute. I've never built anything that girly before. I really haven't. I don't normally build things. Your husband would have gladly repeated it for him. Yes, yes, he would. Yes. All right. So I don't really know what all I can build in playground mode. So we're going to do this. Man, I've got like quite a bit of time left today. It's awesome. All right, gotta use those. Hang on, I gotta eliminate some blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I gotta put you up. All right, that'll be fine for right now. Let's see what else. Okay, so I need chains and a lantern, which I just flip and put up. I'm sorry, I'm in chatter. Blow your chat up the whole stream. Hey, girl, you have fun with that. Like seriously, I have just as much fun doing the same thing for you all. If y'all need, I will jump in there. Like as long as I don't have to work, I'm good with it. If I get this other job, I will actually be eliminating 2 jobs down to 1 job. So hopefully it'll work out. Wish me luck. No, I probably won't know anything about it for about a month. Maybe less. He's over there saying, "Are you playing Minecraft?" I told him no, so he went back to Wally. Aw, he's actually watching the movie Wally. That's cool. Oh, or are you talking about me being at Wally? Yes, let him watch you play. I'm getting ready to build a swing underneath of this thing here. Underneath of Wally's feet or wheels. I'm making his whole area a playground. All right. Oh, what block is that? Jungle trapdoor. All right. So I guess I'm going to have to get creative. Oh, he's watching it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So I'm going to do 1. All right. And 4. I love watching Wally. 3. 1, 2. All right. Now I get to do this. Oh, I forgot. I got to do the shovel, I think, before I do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, shovel. I forgot I had to do that in order to get the fireplaces to burn out. You're my husband in the background. Dang it. Of course, he says a different word. I try not to cuss while I'm doing it. Now he's yelling. All right. And I might actually have to get the ground for this. I don't know yet. I will definitely not be repeating that word. Okay, so there's that. Yes, he's in there saying bad words, and I'm about to go beat him. Like if in real life, like if he really wanted to, back when he was growing up, he could have really become a like he could have become a comedian or something. Like he can be that funny. All right, now I gotta decorate it. There's my swing. It's super cute. Oh wow, that did not look good. Okay, I see. And then I can do that. Ah, it's a cute little swing. I think I'm done with that one. I do. He's so sweet. Like the first guy I've ever been with that I've never fought with. Like never actually fight. We our marriage is definitely a um friend based. We were friends before we even got together. So, we were able to lay out all of our junk. He knew all my stuff, I knew all his stuff, and we were friends with each other through a lot of our joint stuff, separate joint stuff, like he had his, I had mine. So we were sounding boards for each other before we even got together, and that makes a huge difference. He knows what buttons not to push with me, and I know what buttons not to push with him because he's seen me walk out the door. So um, I have certain things I don't put up with, and he don't either. So we know what we can argue about. We know what we can talk about, but we never yell and scream at each other. Good. That's awesome. When you got somebody like that in your life, it's a huge blessing because then there's a lot of stress relief. You don't have to worry about things, and it just makes life so much easier. And there's also a safety net in that. Yeah, that's awesome. See, we have a lot in common. We've been together, let's see, I was divorced 2012, and he and I got married 2018. Yeah. We waited about a year and a half before we got together, and then, but I had known each other, we'd known each other since 2011, so we've known each other a lot longer than we've been together. We were trying to get married for like 3 years before we moved here. We're in West Virginia now. I used to live in Mississippi, and but we had met at a Bret Michaels concert. Yeah, our wedding anniversary actually is the 18th. I wonder if he remembers. He usually remembers before I do. Well, howdy, neighbor. And where you be from? I know I said that weird. I said that like Yoda. Happy anniversary. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm glad I found him because I don't know what I would have done. I would have been single forever if that was the case. If I hadn't met him. And it was love at first sight too, so that was the best part of my existence, I think, was meeting him. A friend of ours was a mutual friend of ours. She's like, "Hey, I need you to come meet this guy," and I was like, "I don't want to meet anybody." I was already there with my ex husband, or soon to be. Northeast Ohio, about an hour from Wheaton. Ah, nice. So, funny story. I was originally born in Indiana, so we were literally neighbors for. You just keep following me, girl. Go ahead. 30 minutes from Sharon, PA. Nice. I have family in Latrobe. It ain't that bad. It's awesome. That's a good thing. Great minds think alike. But yeah, I was originally born in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, right across from Cincinnati, and I was 17 years old when I moved to Mississippi. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Well, it wasn't really fun. I realized how big the world was. We drove down there. 17 years old. I was married the first time when I was 17. Yep. Let's see. I'm going to do. We'll do this color. And I already got signs, so that works. Hang on, we're going to do this. Met mutual friends party. He was engaged at the time. A year later, his marriage dissolved after, and 3 months later, we were together. We were there 18 months and 5 days before we had. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, it took us a while because like I said, we tried. We were going to get married in Mississippi and then just do a courthouse wedding. Well, stuff happened and then we were going to do it in Indiana because we went to go stay with my family for a little bit to try to get on our feet so that we could get a vehicle because we literally moved from Mississippi. We had to sell everything we owned to rent a U-Haul to drive the rest of our crap up there. And then we had to stay there long enough to get a vehicle, and we ended up with two vehicles and then drove here. Um, so we've been here since 2000. Yeah, it was 2018 because we moved here in March. We got married in May because we moved here during a really bad snowstorm. Been here in MD forever. Hope to have something like that someday. You will. You keep working at it. Just checking out my stream here and see if I had any people. Last night when I was on here, I didn't realize that I had anybody in YouTube chat because the program that I'm using, I can only see my Twitch account and all the chat for Twitch. So I realized I was like, I am so going to have to take and turn on my YouTube. So I've got my YouTube chat here. I had two people sitting there talking to me in chat last night. I had no idea they were there. Yes, that happens. When my husband and I first met, we were at a Bret Michaels concert, and like I said, my mutual friends, she's like, "Hey, I need you to come see him. I need you to come meet this dude. He's really cool." As soon as he turned around, because I'm already facing him, she's off to my right or off to my left, and he's in front of me. His girlfriend was there. My husband at the time was there. Yeah, I was there for the Rock of Love tour in Gulfport, Mississippi. I paid like $40 to go to that concert, but it was the first time I was allowed to get out of my house. Like, but I was still, with my husband at the time, and I was already on my way out of that marriage anyway, so it didn't have anything to do with me meeting him. But he turned around and it was like eyes locked, and that was it. All she wrote. There was nobody else around. There was that thought, that feeling in my head, my body, and I was like, "There you are," and that's it. That's all she wrote. No, it was not. But the second concert that I ever got to see Bret Michaels in was when he and I were together in Indiana. Bret Michaels did a lot of Poison concerts for free. He still does to this day. In Lawrenceburg, Indiana, they had a free concert. Um, and he and I went to it, and it was like a confirmation thing that we were supposed to be together because it was the second one we went to. It was actually the first real concert I've ever been to in my entire life. Was going to see the Bret Michael concerts. So yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, not a bad price, but free's even better. Yep. It was cool. It was really cool. All right. So this next one, I think I'm going to have, I might have enough time. I actually don't have to be at work till 8 in the morning. So I got to find a flat space for this next one. I might have to build one. You never gone to a concert and want to go to Comic Con? Comic Con would be awesome. I would love to go to Comic Con. Do you all like anime? Like, I'm a huge anime fan too. I have three major ones. That happened the last time I asked. Okay, I'll wait for the ad and then I'll ask it again. I'll talk about comics or Comic Con and anime. I want to go. I really do. I want to go. I need to find a place. Flat place. Already built there. I He's in an ad, I think. It's the only thing I hate about the ads is that it takes away from talking to people. Yes, yes, yes. You want to go to Comic Con? Just that? Yes, my daughter likes to go to the Renaissance festivals, and I'm a Renaissance fanatic too. Uh, I want to go, but I haven't tried to ask her to go yet because I don't want to feel like I'm getting in the middle of her and her friends and stuff. So I mean, that's one of the things I would love to do. I wish I could go with her. I just don't want to crowd her. But I love Renaissance. I know it's a trek. We'll look into Ohio Viking Festival. Girl, I used to go to what's it called? We used to go to there was a place over in Ohio that we used to go to that we would do the Renaissance festivals, but I can't remember where it was at. It might be in Columbus. But I used to go with school every year, and I would beg and beg and beg and beg to go. That's where I learned how to bow and arrow, shoot bow and arrows. That's the only way I'll hunt too is bow hunt. The Oren. Yes, possibly. It's been so long. Like I hadn't gone there since I was like 12 or 13, and I'm 45 now, so it's been a really long time ago. Alright, so do that one, and that one, that one for now. Ohio Renaissance Fair, yeah. Yes, I do, and I want to. Oh, I got a dookie from Deku. Deku, not Dookie. I thought you said Dookie. And Danny from Phantom Cosplay. Okay, so I'm a huge Death Note fan. I love Death Note, Naruto, and Bleach. Those are my absolute favorites. And for I don't know if you'll be able to see these. It's really hard to find stuff from Death Note anywhere. But my daughter is an absolute genius, and she got me a Ryuk. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's my Ryuk statue. And then a Ren. I got Ren. So I absolutely love them. They're my favorites. I have them hiding over here in my corner. And every once in a while, they'll get me something really cool to go with them. My oldest daughter got me the Death Note manga. So I have the entire Death Note manga that I have not even opened or read because I'm afraid to open it and read it. DVD somewhere. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Danny Phantom. I haven't seen that one. We're hitting my feel good spots with all the anime talk. It's cool. Yes. Yes, it's cool. All right. Let's see. I think I'm going to build over here. And it's going to be that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now I need to do some more block management. No. Hang on. My brain's going cuckoo here. All right, so we're going to eliminate those. That one. Nope, I need that. I don't know why I keep trying to get rid of that one. And those. Okay. Yeah. I kind of think I need that. I don't know why I was trying to get rid of it. My husband's laugh is so contagious in there. Him and his brother laugh so much alike. It's weird. Okay, so I need this. This. Pink woods. We're doing a pink house right now. This is going to be, let's see if I can remember what they call it. It's called a rosebud cottage. So it's going to be like a flower, a real flower. Go back, open this up. I'm going to do that one for window. Pink. My clicky's really loud. I almost wish I had my old controller. It was not this loud ever. Oh, pink glass. It looks like that's the consistency or the mix of this. All right, so we're going to do, oh, and I need flowers. Guess we're going to do that and that. Oh, why you gotta be mean to me? Eh. Oh, that's why. I'm like, duh. Okay. Ugh. Man, that hurts every time. 2, 3, 4. All right, so 1, 2, 3. No. 5. And then we get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. There. Okay. That's about how big it's going to be on the inside. Thank you. Y'all are making hubbies lunch with me. Aw, that's cool. Does he work overnight? I used to work overnight. It was not fun. Yeah, anything good? What are you making? I had Dairy Queen earlier. My belly hurts. Oh, 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, I usually have to be up by then because I work at the nursing home and then I work at the grocery store here tomorrow. But the nursing home takes it out of me like horribly. All right, so we're gonna do here and here, here. Yeah, that ain't right. Trying not to hit that block. So stupid. Eats PB&J for breakfast and club sandwiches for lunch. Nice. That's a good meal. Ah, okay. So, oh, okay. That. That. 2. Okay, that works. 1, 2. Oh, my. You got Subway? Ooh. I haven't had Subway here forever. Put any milk in his stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then this one would be right here.
Tried to nudge it, but I missed it. Come in, pull it.
This is a weird house, but it's got to be done.
Come on. Oh, it went live. Yeah. Crash.
So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Yeah, my husband usually makes his own lunch, and it's not because I won't. It's because he's a better cook than I am. For most meals, there's only like really 2, maybe 3 meals that I cook better than him, and I have to be off in order to make them because I work like 6 days a week for 2 different jobs. Plus, I have my own business, and then I'm exhausted every other time. So yeah, that happens. Let's see. What we're doing. You're not odd. You know, like a lot of people like to do the old fashioned way. And old fashioned way is like our grandparents used to raise us to, well, my grandparents raised me. I don't know about everybody else, but grandparents, they had their own way of doing things, and the women always made the lunches for their husbands. So I think that's where we get that from. It's not odd. That's just families how families do. So no, I don't think you're odd. All right, so I'm gonna just do this. I can do a window here. Sheep move. Get out the way. I sing the song, but I don't cuss very often. Move, bee, get out the way. You know what? I just realized my music is not playing, which is weird because I'm used to my music playing all the time. being a DJ, I listen to music all the time anyway. But I think I play the same songs over and over and over again. Add. Yay. I listen to the same songs over and over and over again, so kind of locked in at what it tells me I can watch.
Just a little throw in the work.
All right. So I got to go back to the front because this house is so weird. There's blocks everywhere. So I know it's not going to exactly be what I have intended on it to be. But I'm also not copycatting the links either or watching any videos. I'm just doing it. All right, let's see. Let's focus on this side of the house. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching the ads. I know they're annoying sometimes, but it's like I'll do the same thing for you all. It doesn't matter. Like it's in support, and I appreciate you all so very much. I'm just thinking, I have no idea. this this build is weird. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, there's that. I'll do that. My ear is hurting again. It always hurts right around this time. I do. I appreciate it. Back like 4 seconds behind. Yeah. Internet's kind of laggy. I think it really depends on where you are in the country and what service provider you have. The service provider that we have is not the best, but it's not the worst. Like, we kind of got middle ground when it came to getting service. No, I'm just going to do that. Okay. All right. So that don't look right. Oh, I know why. It's because I kind of goofed up and put the window down too far. Ah, that's why it looked weird. Set that there for a second. There we go. Okay, that makes sense now. I was like, why does it look weird? And then the next one, I go right here. Nope, up one. So up. Up. I think it's one more than that. Yeah, it's really tall. And then the next one is right here. And even that goes up, out, up, up. Oh, I see. I goofed. That one's not supposed to be there. Phooey. Wrong one.
I hit it at the right speed.
There we go. Just get the grass first. Get the leaves. It'll be fine.
Get that, shoot it. Oh, no. I got it. There it is again. Nice. Down here.
All right. So what's this next one? Ooh. Why is my phone doing that to me?
You ever think some of these people are just
Let's
like
see.
their kids that just want to have a good time? Little sixth grade friends.
My Spotify is saying no more. My husband is still in the background talking crap. Oh my God. I want to hit him so bad right now. He says stuff just like your husband does. Wow. He's going to get me banned. One of these days, he's going to get me banned. I may have to change my settings too. Oh, I'm going to cry. It's just another day in paradise. Not if I don't post it. Well, I'm live. Hello. Yeah, I might have issues with that. I'm already live. Ay, ay, ay. I've already had a discussion with him. I'm like, look, man. I was like, I'm trying to make a living off of this so that I can like stay home eventually. It'll be all right. I'll fix it at some point. That's one of the reasons why I usually have music on. Oh, if I don't post the VOD, yeah, I could probably do that. Hide it. Hide the evidence. Well, hopefully it's not that bad. I am going to have to go back through and listen to it, unfortunately. And he knows that I'm back here. Like, I'm in my office. He's in a different room of the house. So a lot of the times, if my cat's open my door. That's why I can hear everything he's saying. Put that blanket up there. Oh. Yeah, so usually I can keep that door shut, but George, my cat, likes to come in and love on me, I guess, because he's stupid. Not really stupid. He's a fat cat, and he likes mommy loving. So I got to scratch all over him every time he comes in here. But when he comes in here, I usually hold him up so everybody can see him. Can't do it tonight, though. Look, he weighs 20 pounds, and I have to lift him up off the floor from a sitting position. I don't do that with residents at work. So, yeah, he's a fat cat. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a flower. It is not looking very good right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's not fun because I've got one of them too. We have George and Ringo. My husband's like a Beatles fan. I love Beatles too. And one of my daughters said that she wanted to name one of them Ringo when we first got them because they were rescues. And so my husband's like, well, then we're gonna name the other one George. So it'd be George Harrison and Ringo Starr. She's like, no, 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 that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. He's like, how else are you gonna call him Ringo and not call the other one George? So she lost, and we named them Ringo and George. So I mean, she got the Ringo part first, but everything else was George. So yeah, fun, fun. All right, so I got that part. Most of this is all. Okay. So there's. Let's see.
Good shot. No.
Hmm. Mom and Grandma named all their animals after famous actors slash read songwriters, composers, writers, and movie characters. Yes, I used to have an Oscar, a pet Oscar, and his name was Sean Connery. His name was Sean, and then yeah, it was. I used to do the same thing. I had a cat named Ginger, and she was Ginger from. Oh, I had that thought right in my brain just a minute ago. Oh, Gilligan's Island. I named her Ginger after Ginger on there. She was an actress. I hate when it turns dark. I can't really see what I'm doing. All right, and then
It's not here.
shadow snippets. They're not hard. They're um they're in the Eternity Isle one, aren't they? Jeez, that is a lot bigger than what I thought it would be. All right, so at the third one, I'm already posting those. And that one goes there. There. And there. Oh no, I don't need one on that one. You see, I haven't done the snippets for the storybooks. Like, I've done some of them. Right now, I'm working mostly on the puzzles. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't played in a while. Mm. No, I already know what my husband said, and I'm pretty sure you heard right. And I mean, obviously he's joking, but anybody who doesn't know my husband very well would think, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. I mean, you just got to have that. You got to have a sense of humor in order to be around my husband, or you're not going to understand what he means and you'll think he's a total butthole. And he can be. He can be a total butthole, but he's not. He's actually pretty nice. Yeah, I feel bad for those that think he is a butthole because they just have no idea what he is like. He's a really good guy, but not everybody sees that. There's a different side to every single. There's a different side to you. There's a million different sides to you. You're not going to know all those sides because you're with different people every day. Only those closest to you know all of the sides. Add again. One, two. Probably right there. There.
It's wide open. We'll let you, but you stop. I was like, gotta read again.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you for watching the advertisements. It's kind of weird to see that I can actually tap my screen on this thing. It is awesome. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's cool. This is like the hardest build I've built so far. Like, that does not look like a flower at all. Like, it really don't. All right, so there's that. This is interesting. Okay, that gave it a little bit of oomph. Man, my foot itches. So my husband told me last night, this is after I've already fallen asleep, so I crash out. When I crash out, I crash out hard. I don't know that my cat does this, but my cat will climb up in the bed with me, I guess, and like lay on me and headbutt me and do like just everything that my husband thinks happens is because my cat is stupid enough to climb up in the bed. Because when my husband comes to bed, my cat thinks that, well, George thinks that it's time to go to bed and it's time to go get scratchies so he can go to sleep too. Well, instead of just scratching from one person, he wants scratches from both. Yeah. Don't take pictures, please don't. But so my cat will be there like headbutting me, walking all over me, and I'm like, my husband says I slap at him, but I don't hit the cat, I hit him. So like, yeah, I get traumatized at night by my cat because my cat is trying to like, I don't know. He tortures me while I'm trying to sleep. And my husband, he's sitting there trying to keep him off of me, but George just doesn't take no for an answer. He will get out of my husband's reach and be on the opposite side of the bed. We have a king size bed. So like there's like a bunch of room between us. George will climb himself all the way to the other side of the bed on the other side of me so that my husband can't grab him. So I'm just like being pummeled by my cat in the middle of the night. Yes, I could fall asleep as soon as I get home from work, from the grocery store. Okay, so like if I go to sleep at any point during the daytime and I do not have an alarm set and there's nobody at home, I will sleep from that moment until the next day. There's no getting up to go to the bathroom, there's no getting up to eat, there's nothing. I am out. I have always been like that. I don't know what it is. I've just always been like that. And my husband, he's like, I'm so jealous. Like sometimes I sit there and watch you sleep, and I know it sounds creepy, but I watch you sleep because I'm so jealous of you sleeping. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Like I can't do anything about it. But yeah, it's hilarious. But my cat thinks that of course I am the best thing to scratch him in the middle of the night. He wants me awake to scratch him, and I'm just not awake for it. So I don't know. Poor George. He gets so neglected. I'm so glad I don't have dogs. My husband wants an English bulldog, and I think those dogs are so ugly. I love animals, I do, but English bulldogs are a different type of. I don't want. I just don't want one. And my husband thinks it's funny. I just don't want one. Wait, does that look? Sorry, I'm trying to find. This thing does not look like a flower. It does not look like a flower. I don't know. I will not be building another one of these, I'll tell you that. Next thing I know, one of my followers, hey, can you build me a flower house? Shut up. No more. This is enough of a challenge. I'm done with challenges, y'all. Just kidding. I will do whatever I gotta do, but still, this is rough. Mm, man, I don't know what I'm doing. This is why I say sometimes I don't feel like I'm a very good builder because I have no idea what I'm doing. Man, this is gonna be one of those I may not be able to finish. Dang nabbit, it's 11 o'clock already. I don't know, we'll see. Hang on. We're gonna fast track this bad boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna not think about what I need to build. Yeah, I am definitely not building another one of these. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I have the same problem with coffee, so I understand. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. My world looks cooler and cooler every day. I I hope it does. Sometimes I have my doubts, but I'm glad you all like it. That's what I make it for. But yeah, uh, I'm on here every night from 9 p.m. to 11, and I try to build some cool stuff that are kid related, preferably not background noise related. Good night, girl. You have a good night. Get you some rest. I think at some point I'm gonna have to make an episode where I'm decorating. This has no lights at all in it yet. Oh, definitely. You both definitely awesome. I will catch as soon as I can. I will be hopping into both of y'all's as soon as you guys are on, because there's a setup to where it'll let me know when you come on. So I'll be in y'all's too. Have a good night. I'll see y'all later. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I'm going to go here, 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 here. So I guess that's supposed to be the top of the flower petals. Of course, it looks nothing like what the picture looks like. But I also don't have it lit up either. So let's see if I can find some purple frog lights. We're going to use those. Purple frog lights are pretty decent for colors. Uh, they can be used in various parts of builds. This is awesome. George, get off my door. I'm gonna have to whoop you. Yeah, so I'm on here a little bit longer because I want to finish this. I also started early, or started like way early. So hang on, I'm gonna open my door so George can get in here. George, what are you doing? I know. Mommy's still on here. I get it. It's time for me to go to bed. I get it. All right, so this picture, my phone has done gone off. All right, so we're doing. George, what are you doing? All right, so there's that. I definitely have to put in more moss. Probably using moss. What are you doing, George?
Yeah. Three. And get it. Good. Good mediation. There you go. There you go. Good man.
All right. So that's kind of it, I guess. I don't really have an idea for any other part of it. I do know that I need to put in windows, give it a mailbox, and kind of sort of be done with it. Because that's a hard build. This was a really hard build for me. Like, I normally don't take on projects like this, but I saw it and I wanted to try it. So I tried it and I didn't like it. So, be it. All right. So now I got to get out of this house. It is a super cute house, but I don't think, I don't know. To each their own. It's just not my kind of thing, I don't think. But, everybody's got their own thing. So there's the mailbox. This here's the little out light. And then this is going to be a rosebud cottage. Ready to move into, and it has not been decorated. Also, before I log out, there were 2 people that I missed last night during my live stream for YouTube. I am going to put them on my followers wall here in just a second. So it's Mr. Noob E5R and Agent OTCMC. So I'm going to take and add you to my followers wall. You were on my YouTube followers, so I appreciate you so much. Thank you very much for following me. And I will see if I can't add you to a couple houses right now. Let me go ahead and get in here and add you. Yes, this is just something that I do for every single person that I see. Like YouTube, I can't really figure out how to check on there to see who my followers are. So I don't have names unless I happen to be in the chat with you. So if you are a new follower, new subscriber for me, by all means, say hello in the chat so that I can go back later on in the chat and I will be able to see who you are, and I will put your name on my followers board, as well as give you a house. I'm doing follower houses up to 100. I was going to do 25, and then I changed my mind. So that is how I'm doing that. All right, so there, Mr. Noob Mr. Noob -E5R, and then Agent OTC MC. Agent OTC MC and Mr. Noob are both streamers, I believe. Now I don't do like normal follower stuff, like or not follower stuff, but I don't do tutorials. But if I do have something that I'm trying to teach somebody how to do, then I will definitely do the follower, or I will definitely do a tutorial for it. But for the most part, I mean, yeah, there it is. Thank you so much. All right, so we got Mr. Noob and Agent. I might just call you Mr. instead of Noob. Don't want to go being that mean. Oh. All right. So also, I've like I said, I've got my followers window or my YouTube window open, so I can now see your chat. The program that I have, I'm not able to see it, so trying to find you a good house. So let's see. You know what? I'm going to give you this dragon over here, Mr. Noob. Go ahead. I built this the other day. So this is for Mr. Noob. And then, what was it? E5R. All right. Hang on. I got to go back in there and add. There we go. Mr. Noob, welcome home. There's your new house. Your house is not very big on the inside, but I did try to decorate it. You at least got this. You got some storage back here in the back. I made you a bedroom. Now you'll have to update with kitchen and all that kind of stuff, but that's okay. So there's that one. Thank you again for following. Now we are going to go Agent OTC. Agent. Well, I got an apple. The cool mushroom house over there. I have an owl, a bunny, the mushroom house, this weird looking house. I'll go ahead and do Wally for you. Yeah, we'll do Wally. I'm sure if I need to, I can build more Wallies. Or Winnie the Poohs. All right. So this one here, I'm going to give this Wally house to Agent OTCMC. So we're going to do that. Agent OTC. I hate this thing. They should have made it a little bit easier and not so sensitive for us to use the push buttons. All right. So Agent OTCMC is now the proud owner of Wally. Mr. Noob E5R is the proud owner of this lovely little dragon here. This is a dragon house. He has his own mailbox. Everybody gets a mailbox. Everybody gets a house. Everybody gets a sign. Okay. Well, here's my Winnie the Pooh house I just finished last night. I created an apple with a bite taken out of it this evening, as well as a rosebud house that took me forever. Just saying. It is a cute little thing, but it doesn't really look like a rose, I don't think. Not to me, anyway. I was just trying to follow a picture. But yeah. But I did build all that I wanted to. I even built a little playground area in front of Wally's house. A little bit of one. Just a little bit of one. I at least made a swing. The swing looks really cute. So I'll probably be putting these kinds of swings all around the world. It'd be super cool. Just a decoration piece. And then a campfire with 3 beds underneath, just in case anybody needed a place to sleep or to cook food. This is a good place. I could probably, like, you know what? I probably could do that. That is a really good thought of an idea.
No, let's read it. I had it.
Really good idea. kind of like a kind of like a little nature center where you can just like go in and take a load off and not have to worry about mobs spawning in on you. And yeah, that would be cool. Little protective place. You could even make it a base if you wanted to. Underneath of Wally, yeah. Or it could be a continuation or an extension of the base of Wally itself. So, I mean, like, pretty good thought. But yeah, so I covered the back wall there, and so now it's just a front opening. Wally, there you are. Welcome to the followers section of my world. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. I'm going to make it back to my house, and oh yeah, we also built this little lovely, cute little house. Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday, so I just thought that this would be really cute. So we have a cute little house there. So for all the mommies out there that are going to be receiving flowers and chocolates and candies and I love yous and all kinds of cards and super cool gifts, you all are very appreciated. And if you're a new mommy, welcome to the ranks. All right, ladies and gents, it is that time. I appreciate that you've been here to watch me. Thank you all for the advertisement watches. That does help with this rum fund up here. And the rum goal is $10. So when we hit that goal, I turn this world into a realm. And then everybody will be able to get on there as much as they want to. Uh, but yeah, until then, I'm on here every single night, 9 p.m. to 11. Sometimes I get on a little bit earlier. Sometimes I hang out a little bit later. Sometimes I have to end stream early because I have really, really long weeks that I work 12-hour shifts and I'm exhausted. But I am on here regardless every single night. Been here every single night since February 2nd, 2026. Thank you for watching Lady Building Hobbit Town with Lady Wit. And y'all have a good night. Thank you so much.